Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be my first video I've done on my Funko Pops. And I'd like to start by saying thanks for joining me on my YouTube voyage. Every video I'll be putting up recently would be of all the new Funkos I will get. And do an in-depth look at the box and also of the Funko itself. Behind me I am an out-of-the-box collector. All my Funkos boxes are in the attic, in boxes, all sealed up. But I do like them outside the boxes. So like behind me, like I said, I've got about 150 pops on display. I have got about another 10 more in the boxes next to me, all signed by people from Comic-Con like Robert England, Scott Wilson, etc. I do like going to Comic-Cons. I think they're pretty cool. Also, why I do like going to Comic-Cons is that you do get pops where you don't get on Facebook, or you do get rare ones as well, or vaulted ones. I like to take this video as well just to tell everybody how my journey went through only having one pop to having over, I think, about 170 pops now I think I've got. So my first one was from my sister. She gave me the alien, a big alien, and that's where my voyage began. Then I decided to buy a few pops on Facebook. With them Funko Pops, I did give them to my sister for Christmas, but I kept one for myself, which is the Iron Man. And that's the one with him coming out. Let's see if we can see it. I'll grab that one for you now. So this was my second pop, which I bought. It was from a lady in Cheltenham on Facebook. He was pretty cool. He was about £10, and that was my second Funko Pop. And from then on, I decided to get more and more and more. It's quite an addictive hobby. I don't know if more than likely a lot of people are out there, millions of people are out there on this hobby, and some people don't know where to start. I speak to a lot of people on Facebook, and they ask for a lot of advice, and I give them as much as I can, but my knowledge is nothing compared to other people out there. Like I said, this is my second pop, and then I decided to buy a lot more. I was an inbox collector on the shelf. I decided to go for the outer box. I thought they were pretty cool. You can have a look at all the pops and put them back in the shelves. I got these from Amazon.co.uk. I think they were about £45 each behind. I got 3 shelves. And I just kept collecting. I've been doing it for about 2 years now. I do like going for the voted pops more than buying the newer pops, as I just think it's, in my opinion, I like it better. I like getting something, a bit of a value. If you buy a new pop, for example, and you can pick it up from the shelf for about £10 and people are selling it for about £30, £40, £50. I'd rather spend that money on a voted pop, which in my opinion, it holds the value, because the newer pops, they can drop rapidly in the price when they do hit the UK shops. That's another thing as well. I do live in the UK, and it's harder as well for the UK people to get pops, I find. You can get them from Smith's Toys Game, you can pick up for Forbidden Planet, you can also order them from Pop Culture, and that's I think an Australian site. It takes about a week and a half to get to you. You can also pre-order them as well, I think. So, yeah, that's another way you can get pops. Now, like I said, I've got about 170-ish pops. I go through a site called Stashpedia. You can get that on the App Store through Android. I'm not quite sure if it's an Apple app as well. If I said that right, I've never been an Apple, an iPhone or Apple customer, so I'm not quite sure if you can get it through there. But that's a good thing to have, because you can put all your Funko Pops on that, and it can tell you a rough price on how much they do go for on eBay, and you can keep a track on how much your collection is, as it is. And I collect loads of different pops, like you can see behind me. I just move slightly to the right. I start from the top here. I go for like the Harry Potters, the Willy Wonkers, the Breaking Bad. I've got a bit of horror pops there as well. Also in the middle section, I've got all the Walking Dead. I've got some of Nightmare Before Christmas pops. That's for the wife, of course, she likes them. And in the bottom shelf, I've got the Game of Thrones pops, Disney pops as well as on there, and a bit of random pops as well. So I've got like the Riddler, I've got Rolo out of the Vikings as well as on that. I sort of collect what I want to collect as well, and if I do see something that I like, I just get it. I think it's, don't be fussy about getting something for £10. It can grow up in price a lot before you even know. I do like, some people collect to sell, if that makes sense, and for the money. I do just like collecting them. I do sell some of my pops as well to get the rarer pops. I do find a bargain on Facebook too. Now, people buy Funko Pops to sell on, and I can't remember the word that people say. But if I can find something at a good price on Facebook, say for example £10, and it's worth about £40, I do try and get it myself. And if I can sell it on and get a pop what I do want, but if I can sell it for £20 or £25 and make someone happy, I will do that. Like the other day, I bought a few months ago, I bought Gollum Chase from Smith's Toys in the UK. And it was about £10, and I sold it for £15 to somebody on Facebook, and now I'm only making about £2 after postage to them. They were over the moon. They were so happy, and they didn't expect me to sell at that price. Now, I decided with that cash to put it towards another Walking Dead pop. Now, the Walking Dead collection that I've got about 20 there, 25. There's like hundreds of them, I think, and the majority of them in the UK is nothing compared to America. In America, you could pick up so many more, and the exclusives as well in the UK are very, very restricted of what you can get. And when you do get them, they're quite high-end prices, and I find it quite annoying in a way that the Funko is based in America. And I know it's an American company, of course, and they are shipping it to the UK, but they do too many things in America, like exclusives, let me think, Hot Topic exclusives. You've got other exclusives. Well, there's not many in the UK. You get like an exclusive sticker in the UK saying just exclusive on. I just find it, like the blood splattered pops is where you get from America. You don't really get them in the UK, and when you do get them in the UK and you do find somebody, they're selling them for like £60 each, which in American terms is about £70 or $70, should we say. I do love collecting Funko Pops. I have got a few other hobbies as well I like doing that you can probably see on my Facebook page, on YouTube page. I like collecting them. I think they're pretty cool. I do need a few more shelves, as I am collecting a lot more pops, and I'm just trying to find a space where I can put them. I think I might put them in the bedroom. This is in a spare bedroom at the moment. I think I might start putting them into my bedroom onto like a shelf. What I would do now as well, I'll show you my signed collection as well, what I've got. Like I said, it's about 10 pops over here, and I'll show you them now. Okay then folks, this is my signed collection here. I've got quite a nice little collection going on. I've got the Robert England, the original voice of Lara Croft. I've got Dwight, Tyrese, Predator signed, Abraham, Herschel by Scott Wilson. That's pretty cool pop. I quite like that one there. I've got a few signatures on my Iron Throne, which is quite nice. I've got the Data signed as well. He was my first signed pop. He was absolutely a great guy to meet in Comic-Con. I met him in Wrexham Comic-Con in Wales, and he was absolutely amazing. Such a nice guy. You do meet people which literally just sign the pop and you move on. He wasn't one of them. The Hulk, I think his name is Louis I can't remember his last name, and I wouldn't want to say it out loud, but he literally just signed the pop, and I moved on. He wasn't really interested in me at all. After paying about £35, it's about $40. I just think that you should really speak to the people you give the money to. Also, the Freddy Krueger, that was there as well. Sweet Dreams, Freddy Krueger. Robert England, he was ace. So that's my collection. I've got a few bigger pops down here as well. And at the top here, I've got my first ever pop, which is the Alien pop from my sister. And that's where I built my collection from. I'll guide you through what my collection is at the moment in my case. And I'll let you know which pop I have just got from my sister today. And I'll put it through now. Okay, so here's a bit of an in-depth look at what I've got here. And I've got a nice little collection going on at the top here. Like I said, there's nothing there. There's no space I could put any more in. So I definitely need, I look at Harry Potter's fell over. I definitely need a bit of space there. I see what I can do and buy more shelves. Coming down here into my second shelf, got all the walk-in beds here as well, and the case is opened up slightly, which I've just closed that. Coming down into my last shelf, which is the Game of Thrones and the Disney collection at the bottom there too. So thank you so much for looking at my video. I'd like to do this more often, and if you don't mind just subscribing, every time I get a new pop, which is literally every week near enough, I will show you which ones I get. And like I said, I would do this more often, and I would do it in a few minutes if you want me to, or I could do it in 10-15 minutes. I don't mind. I've got time on my hands. Like I said to you a minute ago, what I would do is I show you my pop what I just bought today, which is the Jamie Lannister pop, which is just here. So Jamie Lannister, with a gold hand Jamie Lannister. He's a nice looking pop. I can't wait for the new Game of Thrones to come out. I think they're going to be ace. I think it's the last series coming out next year. Next year. And I can't wait. I just think the Game of Thrones itself is just an awesome, awesome program to watch. If nobody's watched it out there, just watch it. You'd be amazed on the special effects and the characters. It's just an amazing program. The thing I like about this Jamie Lannister, he's got a couple of cuts on his face. I don't know if you can see it on the video. It's just quite a nice little effect. Also got his golden hand as well. There you go, golden hand. It's so cool. It's such a cool little pop. And I bought that one off my sister today. She is another pop collector. Like I said, she got me into pop collecting. And from then on, she's got about 250 pops, and she's just like me. She buys what she wants. She's not fussed on if they cost £2 or if they cost £10 or whatever. If she likes them, she's just going to buy them. Which is ace. I did actually buy another pop only a few days ago from a lady on Facebook, which cost £6, and that pop was this one here. Now this one is Robin. DC Universe Robin. I haven't took this one out of the box yet. Just trying to find a place where to put him, and if I do want to collect him or not, or maybe sell on and get a pop that I do want. There's quite a lot of collections on Batmans. You know, it's so many, and Robins. There's so many out there. And this box was in good condition, and she only sold this to me for £6, which is about $7. Probably around that price. I think it's a pretty good pop. I quite like it. I think on Stashpedia it's about £23 you can sell it for at the moment, around that figure. So if I was going to sell it, I'd probably sell it for about £15, just to get a little bit of money back and invest that into another pop that I definitely do want. I'm not quite sure if I want to keep this yet. I'm not quite sure. What do you all think? Should I keep it or should I not? I don't know. Again, thank you so much everybody for looking at this video. I will put more videos up if you do like it, and I probably would edit the video a bit better as well in the future. And if you want me to look into any pop as well, I can get them out and you can have a look at them. Like I said, I've got all the boxes all stashed away upstairs in the attic, and they are in good condition. And like I said, every single week, when I do get a new pop, I will start putting them out and showing you which pops I do get. And if I do get any loot crates or anything like that from America, or get any exclusives or mystery boxes or anything like that, I'll start unboxing them for you as well. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.